Hey guys, what's up? Ewan here from TechNat. Today I'm going to be doing a review on Super Bomberman R for the Nintendo Switch. We're going to get started with the story mode, and just to tell you ahead of time, it's not that great. There's only one real reason to do it, and I'll explain that later. So at first you pick out your character, and then you pick an item which you can attach to them, which you can buy later in the shop, which I will show you as well, and then it throws you into the level. The game also has a couple interesting mechanics, such as the springs, as you can see here, which bounce you up and down different platforms. So obviously, hence the name Bomberman, you place bombs and they will destroy things such as enemies or blocks, as you can also see here. You get a specific number of lives, as you can see there in the bottom middle of the screen, and once that goes all the way down, you'll have to start the world over or pay coins to keep going. For each level, you have to complete a specific task, such as find a certain number of keys, or destroy all the enemies, like in this stage here, or rescue all the lost people, defeat a boss, something like that. The levels get kind of creative, but they're all around the same basic idea of bombs, which gets boring after a while. Overall, I think story mode is pretty lame, and you should only play it to unlock the secret characters. Moving on, we get the battle mode, which is easily the best part of this game. We get three specific types: multiplayer, which is everyone shares one system; local, which is you can play on multiple systems but without having to be connected to the internet, but you have to be near each other; and online battle, which is where you play with other people around the world. It has matchmaking, you can join your friends, and I think it is pretty good. So we're going to get started with multiplayer battle, or the one where just everyone shares it, and that it is super customizable, and I'll tell you what all the options here do. So the player option is self-explanatory. You get to choose between 4 or 8 players. The comm or computer level determines how smart the computer is. Sets is first to that number wins, so right now it's 3, so first person to 3 wins overall. Time is how many minutes the match goes to before it's a draw. Start position is where on the map you go. If it's fixed, you'll be like that every round, but if it's random, it will put you in a new spot every time. Revenge carts is when you die, you can go on the very borders of the map and throw bombs in, and if you blow someone up while you're in a revenge cart, you take their place and you go back in. Pressure blocks is when time goes to 1 minute, they start falling in from the sides of the map and go inward, and if they touch you, you die. Skulls are an item that you can find occasionally that will cause you to have something bad happen, such as placing bombs by itself or just kill you instantly. It's pretty mean. And special abilities, which are the things that the secret characters, which you can unlock by beating the story, such as magnet bombs or throwing bombs across the level. You also get to pick which stage you play on, so you set up the players and the equipment they're wearing, such as that shell that I had in the story, and then it starts the battle. So your main objective is just to kill everyone else. So you see here, we're both on the revenge cart, which I explained earlier. So you'll see I'll throw one to try to get red, and if red wasn't the only one standing, say black was still in, I would have gotten put back into the game. So yeah, that wraps up multiplayer battle. Unfortunately, I can't demonstrate local battle since I don't have anyone to play with, but it is exactly like multiplayer, except you don't have to share the same Switch. So, moving on to online battle, where you play with others in matchmaking and custom games. So you pick between league battle and free battle, which is like competitive or regular battles. Then you can press quick play, which will find a match for you, create room, which allows you to customize it, find room, which is where you type in a code and it joins that room, or find friends, which joins your Nintendo Switch friends game. So we're going to set up our own room and play an online match. So you see here, we'll get thrown into our room, and then we'll wait for other players to join our game after we select our character and equipment. So finally, someone named Tim joined our room, and then we'll get put onto the battlefield. So as you can see here, Tim isn't the smartest as they walked into their own bomb. Because I haven't gotten to 2 points yet, and neither has Tim, it will put us back into the battlefield. Tim blew themselves up again, and since that made my score 2, well, I had sets set to 2 in the options, that means I win the game. If you win a battle, you gain a couple battle points, although you get way more in league battle over free battle. So this is the shop. This is where you buy those items that you can equip on your characters, where you can buy more characters, which is after you beat the story, and where you can buy special stages for battle mode. This is the other category where you can mess with basic options such as volume or networking settings. You can change the language of the game, read how to play with the controls, or look at the online manual. Overall, I'm giving this game a 6.25 out of 10 for both the price point and the story mode. At $50 and a poor story mode, I don't think the game is quite worth the money, even with the amazing battle mode. That is going to conclude our review of Super Bomberman R for the Nintendo Switch. Let me know what you want me to review in the future, or if you want to give us any other video suggestions. Please be sure to like the video, subscribe to our channel, and share it with your friends. Thank you guys again for watching this video, and we'll see you in the next one.